Christian Heurich, the orphan immigrant who would build a beer empire. Imagine being a 14-year-old boy in the middle of Germany with nothing to your name but a basic knowledge of how to make beer. Well, that was Christian Heurich. Seeing few other options, he actually walked across Europe, apprenticing at breweries along the way, from Austria to France, and eventually he came to the United States in 1866 at the behest of his sister who lived in Baltimore. Once there, he bounced from Baltimore to Chicago to Topeka to St. Louis and other places, working in breweries and on boats actually, and he saved every single penny he earned. Eventually he would land in Washington D.C. and build the Christian Heurich Brewing Company into a juggernaut. It became the second largest employer in the nation's capital, behind only the federal government. When fires destroyed his competitors, he built a fireproof brewery on the Potomac, which, after his death, the federal government would buy and replace with today's Kennedy Center. When Prohibition outlawed beer, he pivoted to selling ice, 250 tons a day, keeping the lights on until beer was legal again. Christian Heurich was not only a master brewer and brilliant businessman, but he was also a shrewd negotiator as well, maintaining great relationships with unions and advertisers so that when the cards were stacked against him, he could still succeed. So if you've ever visited the Heurich Museum in Washington, you can appreciate that journey from that small German town, but you can also appreciate the American system that allowed him to brew an empire. The truth is, almost every aspect of life in America started out as somebody's great idea. And so we should certainly be grateful, but then we should also be inspired. And so the question is, what's going to be your great idea?